Welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year. Can you believe it's 2025 already? Well, if you came across this channel, you're curious. Starting over at 50, what does that mean? Yes, starting over at 50 years old is a challenge, it's tough, but I know I'm up for it. A little bit of the backstory. I left a job that I've worked at for over 13 years. Love what I did. Matter of fact, I'm still associated with that organization. I do things in capacity of an independent contractor. And the difference between what I was doing and what I'm doing now is, as an independent contractor, that's truly as if you are your own entity. Independent contractors don't receive the full benefits that the full-time employees would receive, but you still work with the organization. So I do things for them in a limited capacity, but I don't have that consistent income that I once had with them. Now I do have, the door is open, and I do have the ability to go back if need be. But I believe that when I left in September was the perfect time for me to go into full-time entrepreneurship. So, everybody, talks about, wanting to be business owners or be entrepreneurs and things of that nature. And, I thought that, waiting for that perfect time, everything lined up where the date, the time, the savings and all that. But, if you wait for that perfect time, a lot of times it may not come. You have to take an opportunity and make things happen. Now, I didn't just leave my job, willy-nilly just because I had an inkling about a business idea. I had been in business for many years, many different entrepreneurial endeavors, but one of my small businesses that I run had really started to gain traction in the last 3 years. We've been open as a business since 2017, and I believe that it was time. The Bible says that God gives you the ability to get wealth. So I do firmly believe in the Bible. I am a man of faith, a man of God, and so I believe that it was time to venture off on my own, if you will. So the reason why I started this YouTube channel and called it Starting Over at 50 is because it's just that. This will be the first time in my working history that I didn't have a current employer. And, as you guys, some of you may already know, there's a little bit of unease when you have to go out and make it happen on your own. If you don't kill it, you don't eat it. It's just that simple. So I'm hoping by starting this YouTube channel, it's a few things that I want to accomplish. I want to kind of tell my story, and hopefully it adds value to you, helps you, but also, we can help each other. It's a family, it's a network, it's a community. Secondly, this may be a form of therapy for me until I actually see the professionals, because sometimes I've been called crazy, but really a form of therapy where I can kind of say, wow, this is what I'm feeling today, this is what I'm going through, and someone who relates or has, has things that they've gone through that are similar, and we can feed off each other's energy, each other's experiences, and try to move forward, because, everyone working together makes it better. I actually got hired on with that slogan. So, I hope to accomplish things where I can show you things that I'm doing, again, where you can learn and we can learn together, but really just want to chronicle, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what's going on, starting over, at 50. Now, I'm blessed. By no means am I living in my car or anything like that, by the grace of God. But I can tell you for sure that since, being, 100% self-sustained as an entrepreneur, it's been challenges. And during this season in the Midwest, where it's, we call it quote unquote our slow season, November, December, January, February. It's been a challenge to get clients, to get contracts signed. We had a few large contracts that we were depending on to fall through. One of them was a flat out scam, and I thank God that I had the discernment. I thank God that I'm not trying to be a scammer. I'm not trying to scam anybody, and I don't want to get scammed or go along with the scam. So we had to cut ties with that particular company, and as we go along the journey, just follow us, along the journey, and yeah, 2025. Can you believe it? 2025. I never thought once, maybe 5, 10 years ago, that I would be, a full-time entrepreneur. And I really want to go from, I'll always probably be an entrepreneur, but really want to be a business owner where I'm investing in other businesses, and also my business would thrive and grow with employees, because one of my goals is to, continue to foster and feed the business and let it grow and go out on its own, so I don't have to be the one physically doing everything. That's one of those things about entrepreneurship they don't tell you, or may not be shown on social media, where if you truly in it and it's truly yours, you have to go out, you have to get the leads, you have to do the books, you have to do take the phone calls, and a lot of times you're the one that actually has to go out and do the work. Now, thankfully for me, I'm in an industry where I don't mind going out, and I do have some partners of mine that are independent contractors that are awesome. So that helps me expand the business. So on a Friday, if all 4 or 5 of us are out, the brand is out there, and we're only going and growing. Now, again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Definitely glad that you guys all stopped by. I love you. God bless. And we'll see you next time.